All right, so today's video, we are watching a Where Are They Now? We're basically going to be watching a Ana. 6 months ago was a Silver 1 support. We watched their VOD, the way it works. We watched the video. We guess what their new rank is after watching it and give them more feedback, and hopefully we've seen some climbs. So in their previous VOD, this player claimed they were stuck in ELO hell. They had basics like positioning down, but they needed to get better at making adjustments and rotations, such as repositioning when the enemy team takes map control, or not using nano when a teammate just used all cooldowns. So basically just like much better time. In the new description, they say, hello, it's been a half year since I sent my last VOD. After the VOD, I was shocked how bad I actually played myself, took the advice to heart, and tried to work on several things. I can proudly say that in this match, you can clearly see my improvements. I watch out for better positioning and positional rotations. I hit more consistent cooldowns. I try to think about my decisions before and improve my aim from 17% unscoped accuracy last VOD to 57% this season. I stopped solo queuing and only play with a duo or a trio since it helped me a lot with my mental, ranked anxiety. No worries on that. This match, I duoed with a DPS. Overall, I really loved that match. It was very challenging. Both teams seemed pretty equal, and I had to carry some fights myself. Old habits die hard, so I still made some mistakes. I mean, listen, everybody does. Mainly panic mistakes, Russian cooldowns, miss heals, but I'm still working on it. I'm looking forward to more advice that I can work on next. I hope you enjoy the VOD and have a lovely day. You too. We're going to watch the video and see what their new rank is. Let's go. I'm fine with where you started here. Nice, solid, safe positioning. Playing further back. But make sure to let your Sigma know that you can't see him. Just by line of sight. That's it. Not bad.
Keep fighting.
So far, so good. Forgot how cool the sound on Ana is. That's really more on your Sigma, kind of just staying up there the whole time. So far, so good. I don't really see anything like bad, yeah. I mean, they're just... One mistake you made there, I talk about positioning, like don't turn your back to go heal there. Like they can see you doing that. So find a way to like angle yourself to know what they're doing. It's a little small thing. You would have lost it anyway, but I think it's good to talk about that. By the DPS in the middle of the open, that's positioning for you. Dude, the sound of that weapon is so cool. Forgot how cool it is. What is their rank now? We guess the rank after. That's the whole, like, we add that to the Where Are They Now series. We actually guess the rank after.
I'm on my
Yep.
way.
Going for a reposition here. Everything's good. Yeah, so far, like, I can definitely tell you're understanding the idea of rotations a lot better now and getting to your spots rather than just sitting there in, like, bad spots. This has been solid so far. And you can tell, like, that's, like, a focus because, like, right there, rather than heal your Cassidy, which your Cassidy was going to be fine, you recognize, like, going to a spot that's safer for you. So far, so good. They'll say thanks to the 16 months of the tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate it. So far, so good. I have no complaints. Don't be afraid to nano your tank here if you need to, because I want you to, your soldier isn't close to ultimate, and you don't want to, like, get your Diva demaxed. So don't be afraid to go for the nano after that ultimate. Nice sleep. Could be a good high noon there. Yep. Hide for a second. They'll eventually get bored of looking for you. Perfect. Good job. Now, once again, chat, this is why I always stress good position and why I'm happy to see this progress. Like, do you see how, like, Ana only had to worry about, like, 2 things that whole time? At no point, right? At no point did they ever, like, go in and, like, get rolled and run with the team. Just literally stayed in the back, played perfect positioning, weren't able to be killed. That you didn't need to help the team because you were doing, you're just proper gameplay there. This was great. This whole sequence was great. This is exactly why I always stress good positioning, because, like, I'll watch players get stuck on the stairs there trying to heal their team, and then they get one shot, and then it's a completely different fight, right? That Farah gets a kill on you now because you're playing right next to him. So, much better by you there. Much better on everything we're seeing. Keep it going.
Hello. Healing you.
I don't even blame the Ana there. Just good hazard ult. I will say, though, you did do the thing I talk about where when you win a team fight, you stray away from good positioning. So, like, you were still in a good spot, but I think your other spot would have been fine regardless. And it's probably more likely you don't get hazard ulted there. I want you to be a little bit more aggressive with this nano on your retake here. I don't care if it's to your... I mean, you can give it to your soldier, actually. Just give it to the soldier. Like, give their combo, give their ult a chance. Like, that's what I would be trying to figure out right now, is like, who am I gonna nano? Make it Soldier. You definitely give it a Soldier now. Give it Soldier. This is your timing, because they're gonna back away and be all over the place. Either Soldier or D.Va. Someone needs to be nanoed here. You need to take the pressure away from that angle.
Come over here.
Okay, so I'm going to pause here because this is a good time to do things. You're not doing anything inherently wrong here as Ana, but what I want to point out to you is things that you can improve on. You not nano in here can actually cause a problem, right? You're in the neutral and nothing's happening, and I understand like you want to wait for the possible play. And now that I see they have Zenyatta ultimate, like just nano D.Va now. Soldier already lost the timing. Just nano D.Va. Because like right now you need to get ultimates out. You need to force them to make a play. So if you just sit here and never nano, like you're basically just missing out on the opportunity to get a nano like again. And what's gonna happen is if you slow this play down too much, the other team is gonna ult stack, and then it's gonna be just kind of like a wild like 50-50 coin flip type of team fight. You want to avoid that situation. You want to give yourself even a 55% chance to win the team fight, right? And in this situation, if you give nano to your D.Va, I can guarantee you the other team is gonna overreact. And that's what you want to force here. So maybe you'll give it to the D.Va soon, right? But like you're gonna lose a timing if you don't. Thankfully, their Cassidy got a little bit out of position. Okay, now you're good.
Get in there.
I'm on fire. Come on, try me.
Okay.
I mean, you nanoed. Here we go.
What's that get him?
Pass into the unknown.
Good Ana grenade. That was a huge Ana grenade. This is fine. Ooh, that sleep like it should have hit. That sleep like it should have hit. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you've been playing well. I you know, outside of like not being super aggressive on a couple of plays, like you've been playing super well. Ana grenade, this will be huge. Nice Ana grenade. Try to hit your brig next time. It's important to get the Ana grenade to hit the brig. I do that sometimes too. It's only because it gives your brig a little bit of a chance to do that, so. All my bot stuff goes through Discord. That's how I do it right now. Pretty much how we do it. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like, it's always a good thing when, like, I don't have to sit here and, like, tell you 1,000 different things that you need to improve on in this situation. It feels like you've actually made a ton of improvements since we last watched you. Like, your decision-making is far better than before, and you're understanding the idea of, like, being an unkillable force will make you a 10 times better than Ana than, like, just basically being out of position constantly. And you're seeing it, like, it's, like, live. It's happening, so. How do you quick scope with Ana? You just start to, like, use zoom and shoot. Like, unzoom. You just shoot. Don't be afraid to nano the D.Va here. Just to keep the momentum going. Nice sleep. Super clutch. Okay. This is where I want to take you to the next level on this one, because I can tell you exactly what would happen in this situation. So after you sleep the Sigma, your mind is like, holy crap, I just slept the Sigma, that was sick. But what you need to do after this one is I want you to nano the D.Va. So what you do is you sleep the Sigma, which was great. Good job on that one. That was excellent. Then nano your D.Va. You kind of turned away after that. The reason why you nano the D.Va at that point is because now their Sigma is going to be kind of out of position, and your D.Va can go get a follow-up kill. Like, look at that Cassidy. You nano the D.Va, guaranteed killing the Cassidy. Now, at the very worst, you have a 5v, or you're going to have a 5v4. If you lose your teammate behind you, at least you have somebody like D.Va who's still alive in their suit and also nanoed. So just be kind of careful on that situation. Once again, I just wanted to show you, like, that was a great sleep. But, like, the next level there is enjoy the sleep that you just hit, but wait a little bit till after to enjoy it. Like, go win the team fight first. Keep in mind, I've been there before, too. Hence why I'm making that point. Now you're down in numbers. Your nano's going to be a little bit more reactive. I mean, your soldiers have also. Yep. Oh, what rank did they used to be? Silver. So they used to be in silver when we watched them last time. And I gave feedback, and this was 6 months ago. This was 6 months ago. So, yep.
Stand up straight.
I would nano someone just to get your team back on track here. It's still not a one-team fight. So I want to see you nano somebody. Like basically, if you find that your team is still fighting for the point this far into the game, it means that a nano needs to happen eventually here. Like you need to stop letting them have this map control. Like they nanoed before you, and you've had this nano for a bit. All right, I found one thing you can work on. Nice nano there, by the way, like towards the end. But I think one thing that you're doing is, so last time you would randomly nano people with like cooldowns, right? Good hold there. You would like randomly nano people, like when they didn't have cooldowns. Now what you're doing is you're saving your nano for too long. So you got to find that like happy median in between, right? Like I want you to find like that in between now of that stuff. You said the position alone deserves higher than plat? Yeah. I mean, I don't know where they'll be. I mean, right now, if I had to say where they're at, I'm probably going to guess around like plat 3 or plat 2, which is actually a really high climb. Only because I'm looking at like how everybody else is positioned. Like people are playing it pretty well. I'm leaning towards like they've climbed quite a bit. I could be wrong, obviously.
Stay sharp.
But yeah, I'm currently in the plat range. Regardless of where their rank is, they've certainly gotten better than last time. Regardless of where their rank ends up being, I can already see the progress. Okay, here we go.
Stand up straight.
There you go. Yep, and you can tell too, like, look at the position here, like, playing further back, like, being smart. Like, already had decent position before, but, like, it's only gotten better. Furu, thanks for the 9 months of the British Prize. Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks.
I'll keep you up.
And, like I said, improving things like unscoped accuracy. Like, literally, they said before their unscoped was 17%. Now it's 57% this season. Like, that is a huge difference, too. You got a little bit distracted there. Like, you kind of looked everywhere. That's one of those weird fights where it's like, who do you help in that situation? It's hard to say. Probably keep your tank alive. But, like, your tank isn't necessarily going to win the team fight there for you. So it's like, maybe they don't just push in and, like, wait for your team in the back. I don't know. That's like a team thing.
I've got you. Thanks. Covering you.
Okay. Yeah, so far good. Get across now. Yes, this is great time in there. I'm happy you finally did that. I didn't want to see you get stuck in the endless loop of being caught in the bottom left, because eventually you're going to need to reposition. So I'm glad that you finally went across the map. That was good.
Taking damage. Don't fret. I see you.
Yep.
No recovery.
All right, gotta use nano soon. You said they're just heal botting and they need to do this stuff. Okay, so like, just so I can get this part straight here. The problem with like the heal bot thing here that you're mentioning is like, if your team is taking a bunch of damage and you just constantly are telling people, no, just you got to do damage the whole time. Like, you're not. There's gonna be some games where you can do more damage, and there's gonna be games where you can't. This is I haven't seen an opportunity for this Ana to even have a second to do. Okay, there might have been a second or two to do a ton of damage, right? Like, I understand people say do damage as support, which is fine. You want to do more damage, but like, each rank plays so differently. If your teammates are just constantly taking damage and you're saying, oh, just do damage yourself, like, then your teammates are going to die and you're still going to lose a team fight, right? So like, as you climb, your teammate's position will get better and there's more damage opportunity. But like, dude, I've just watched a bunch of teammates be critical the whole time, and like, there's never been like a moment to catch up and just like go make a play. I think what's happened at this point is it's more along the lines of they're not sure who they want to heal yet, because so much is happening, more than it is like you need to go find damage, right? They need to be aggressive on aggressive angles. Okay, so like, let's just talk about aggressive angles now. Okay, so where would you want the position here? I'm just curious, because I'm trying to learn with this too. It's like your aggressive angle would be here, right? But like, the problem is that everybody to the right's getting rolled by these two. So, like, your only aggressive angle would be once you clear space, then you have aggressive angles, right? Like, yeah, you could take a couple pop shots on the Ana, but, like, I don't think that's going to solve the problem that's happening here. So, I don't know. Maybe I can do a better job of, like, looking for that and see what's happening, but, like, I don't know. I've just been kind of seeing, like, it's really hard to kind of just get set up is more what it is. I think it's just harder to set up, maybe. Like, it's not, like, a bad idea to get aggressive angles. It's just, I think it's harder to set up. That seems to be the problem so far. Doesn't mean it's inherently bad either. It's just...
Come over here. Keep tight. I'll keep you up.
There you go. Good kill.
Next time, check it.
Try to get across with your team soon. Heal your Cass.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Let's wait.
Pass into the unknown.
I don't know. I mean, they're going for, like... I see, like, they went for the Ana there. It's just the Ana's positioned well, too.
I won't let you fall. Rains from above.
Everything seems fine. I watched that sequence there, and I don't see that as like, oh, I need an Ana to do 1,000 more damage. I look at that as like proper rotational play, put some pressure on the Ana top left, who was making it really hard to get a kill on the Ana to begin with. The Ana die later on, right? And then you lose a teammate all the way over here for being out of position. Like, this is on your teammate's positioning. Yeah. You said they should be top right, not low ground? Wait, right here? I'll be honest with you. If an Ana goes up here, I would be very happy. But this just comes from a tank player mindset. If I saw an Ana go right here, I would be pumped. I would be like, this is amazing. Because, like, anytime I see an Ana go here, I usually get a free kill or I just prevent heals. They could go up here if it was what you're saying. But, like, even then, you might... Even here, I'm, like, happy when I see a support here. Can you get killed by a D.Va bomb when you're in Zenel? Yes. Yeah, if there's a D.Va ult, do not stand in the Zenel. Here it goes, yep. I mean, they're going to try to retake the point from the left side and the right side, but, like, I think, like, they don't have enough healing if they just play this right. Good job backing up here to keep your teammates alive. Yep. Good clutch. Good heals. I mean, I was pretty happy with that sequence. That was great. I mean, that right there, like, was a clutch moment, like, good positioning. There was some damage output there. It wasn't a ton, but it was enough to, like, put pressure on them. Kept everybody alive. Hit a good Ana grenade. That was great. That was wonderful. Just, that was a wonderful sequence. That's why, you know, that's why I'm happy to see improvement, because that was well played. If that Ana has any worse positioning than that, then Ana's dead and the game's over. Yep.
Enough whining. You're fine.
I'm really feeling the heat.
What's up?
Stand up straight. The Eye of Horus watches over you. Being fortified.
This is my first stream. I hope you enjoy. Glad you like the content. Position's fine here. You can take top left control if you want to. I get a little bit suspect going top left sometimes, where it's like, it's a weird spot for me. But you could go top left if you want to. I would nano D.Va here. I really would nano D.Va. You can nano soldier if you want, but they're going to get stuck under the bridge. You're not going to be able to get much to go in there. So, D.Va got purple. Can't really do much about that. You could have tried a nano to get the damage reduction, but it's too risky. Their Winston's over aggressive. Survives 2. You're chilling.
Hold on. Reloading.
Nice heals. Good job. And this D.Va really wants to get their suit back the correct way.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
So what's up? Do I think Overwatch is going to cook something up or like do well? I mean, I hope so. I want to see the game do well. I want to see every game do well that people like. I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird with that stuff. Okay, here we go. I would nano soldier now. If you're going to be here, just... Okay, I mean, hey, listen, I'm just glad you nano somebody. I was just giving suggestions on that one. It's not a bad nano either. You get a guaranteed kill. I'm okay with that. Now heal up your teammates. So far, so good. Think about your next position here. I mean, I would say you probably have to stay near the cart because your teammates, I guarantee, will go left side and get, like, blocked out. So I'm okay with a bit more of an aggressive approach here. Throw an honor grenade at that doorway. Good job. Well played. Well played. There you go.
Don't touch. I see you.
So far, so good. Nice honor grenade there. That was nice. Your positioning has gone a little bit rougher here, but, like, this is okay. When I say it's gone a little bit rougher, I still think it's fine here. Just want to reiterate that. It's more like you could have went top right with your soldier and taken that angle up there, but, like, you don't have to, right? But, like, you can.
I won't let you fall.
I'm fired up right now.
We move now or not at all. Attack.
But thank you, Jess, for the 50 months. Thank you. Thanks for the love, everybody.
You're powered up. 10 seconds remaining.
I mean, that was a good play, but, like, overall, you know, your team won. So listen, I'll be real with you. I was very happy with your progress. Like, overall, I think, like, you did, like, you had an overall solid game. Positioning was pretty good. I want to give you a little bit of, like, of advice on your positioning, though. With good positioning, remember that when you win a team fight, don't stray away from the good positioning. I saw you do it a couple times. It wasn't a ton, but I saw a couple times where you strayed away from a good spot. We want to rail back on that a little bit of, like, okay, I'm in a good spot. Let's keep that good spot. Let's recognize each time. But that's like a small thing. Only other thing I really saw, and you know, people pointed out, like, doing a little bit more damage when you can, and that is a good next step for getting better at Ana. But let's get better at these nanos, because before you would just nano people when they would have nothing up and they would do nothing with it. Now you're saving your nano for too long. Let's try to find that middle ground, right? Let's try to find that middle ground right now, okay? And the middle ground of that is nano more aggressively. Make sure your teammates have cooldowns. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid on your nanos. All right. Do that. Keep with proper positioning. You know, you can still improve on that. But, like, overall, I was happy with your progress. This was great. So guessing the rank here is tough because I saw a lot of different things in this game. But I'm gonna go with a safe one. I'm gonna go with, like, Plat 2. I think you're mechanically just improving your unscoped accuracy has helped a ton, which is why I always tell people, work on both. Like, your aim and your movement will come with time and practice, and that's clearly worked. But on top of that, the positioning, you can have all the best aim in the world, but, like, if your positioning's bad, it won't go well. So you're getting a good job of doing that. So I'm gonna go with, like, Plat 2. I think it's a safe pick. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and, like, they're higher in Diamond. I mean, maybe there's a chance it's high gold. Who knows? But we'll see. Their new rank is... Feels good, man. Diamond 4. See? I went with a safe pick. If I'm gonna be wrong in a new rank, I want it to be in the wrong direction of that. All the way from Silver 1 6 months ago. Think about that. 6 months ago, we did a VOD, gave the feedback. They took the feedback, and then the most important thing is they went and did their own thing, put the time in, and now they're in Diamond 4. And apparently this lobby was Diamond 5 to Masters 5, so they're getting a taste of some of that Master gameplay there too. So congrats, that's awesome. I mean, what else can we say? That's a great climb. I mean, you did well. It was apparent you were a lot better than last time. I mean, what else can we say? That's progress. That's great progress to that. So congrats, and next thing you know, you'll be in Masters. I mean, that's awesome. Seriously. Keep it up. You got, and keep doing what we do. Pick up on some of the things we just mentioned, and you'll keep getting better. You got this. You absolutely got this. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to all 3 YouTubes if you haven't. Leave a comment. All of that helps. If you want to submit your own spectating, description below. That's where my Discord is. Pretty much anything we do, submit it there. We also record these live on stream. You can see the Twitch chat below the webcam. Also stream on YouTube. So stop by if you haven't. We have a lot of fun here. With that being said, hope you all have an amazing day/night.